In this episode of the Funny Business Podcast, do you speak whale or do you speak in rhyme?
And on the flip side, we do Funny Business Power Rankings, ranking what's the best type of ice cream. Mike, hit the music.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Funny Business Podcast. Hopefully your drive to work today, or drive home from work, or drive to your significant other's house, or, maybe driving somewhere just on the road, having a day trip. We hope it's doing well. We've got some great hits coming up for you today. It is whatever time it is in your area, and it's nice and sunny and a beautiful day for another episode. Coming up now is Mike Gambita and Matt Summers. Well, everybody, welcome back. Another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. Yes, you're listening to 161 FM, I guess. I'm Mike. Alongside with me is my best friend, my roommate for life, Matt. How are you? How are things?
I'm great. Ready to rock and roll. Things are going well. I got a beach vacation this weekend, so I am especially happy. Going back, enjoying some good food, some good weather. We got great weather recently the past week and great weather coming up. It just puts you in a good mood. Like, everybody loves sunshine. But how are you?
Did you get color this past week? Like sunburn?
I don't think so.
Maybe it's the video.
For some reason, my camera seems very dark. I have all my lights on. I don't know why my face looks very dark.
Knowing you don't put on a lot of sunscreen, so it's like...
Actually, I put on a decent amount of sunscreen.
Well, you better, because I do. You only got one piece of skin, No
one's better than the sun.
No, but so yeah, I was looking at my face, but definitely my arms. I definitely got some sunburn. Mm-hmm. Well, a little bit, not as bad as it is, but no, that's awesome. You're beaching it. It's great. Mm-hmm. Make sure you have some Old Bay with some mac and cheese, please.
Yep, gonna get those cheeks tanned.
I can't wait for you to go to a restaurant and it's mac and cheese with Old Bay, and you're like, well, I have to get this. There's no way I can't.
I probably will have to the next time I see it. Yeah, not wrong.
So, anything new and exciting happening in the world of Matt?
Oh man, not that I can think of. I'm trying to think of anything new and exciting. No, I think it's pretty much been business as usual. Yeah. Apartment's still going great.
Good. Hasn't fallen apart yet. That's
has
nice. Not
fallen apart yet. No. I will say I complained about doing the dishes a while back. I've been pretty good about doing those, maintaining those. So that's been great.
Gold star for you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, pretty much same old.
That's awesome. We are what was I going to say? I forget.
What's new with you?
Podcaster. Jenna actually visited me at work this week.
Oh, nice.
It was the very first time that, she's able to come to my job. We had a lovely lunch. She got to meet with one of the coworkers, and, it was just good to kind of take her around and show her campus. I also want to give a huge shout out to Lakeway Beverage.
Yeah, great place.
I was grabbing some fuel for the festivities, whether that's live streaming or just a casual Thursday night or a casual Tuesday. And for some reason, I was talking to them about in particular just apartments in general, wink wink, and the guy was talking to me. He's like, how many bedrooms would you want? And I'm like, 3, because why would you want 3? And of course I mentioned, I'm like, I run a podcast every week, we got it. And then this all went into discussion of what I do for a podcast, do it with my best friend, and the guy was like, please write that down so we could look at it later. So if they're listening, shout out Lakeway Beverage. Beautiful beer selection, the largest coolers that are available. They did not pay me to say this, but lovely place to go to. Can't tell the location because, still don't want to give it away. Hey, you know what? Harvey's Lake. Letter. Harvey's Lake, PA.
Yep.
Get it.
There it is.
Or Shavertown or Back Mountain. Not 100% sure.
Same thing.
It's right in the middle.
It's there. Just put it in. You'll find it.
Just put it in.
Don't worry.
Yep. Beautiful lake. Like, you can grab your beer, and then if you want to have a boat, like, go Harvey's Lake. Beautiful place. But yeah, shout out to Lakeway Beverage and the wonderful people that work there. So, well, Matt, it's time to jump in to today's show.
Yes, it is.
Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Do you know what I'm going to be talking about today?
Literally no idea.
I love when that happens.
This is every single week. So,
so Matt, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things.
okay.
So we will be talking about certain conversations. These are topics for anyone. So I'm on capitalizemytitle.com. And this is layered. But wait, there's more. So I'm going to generate a random topic and it's going to show up. What I will then do is I will do a random number.
Okay.
And the random number will be between 1 and 5.
Oh. Okay.
So, whatever the random topic generator and the conversation starter is, the random number will be how long we'll be discussing that. And then, this is where it gets juicy. I have 17 different scenarios, buffs, perks, challenges, opportunities, and obstacles that you will have to try to do while having this conversation.
That I personally have to do, or we?
We. Okay. So, like, we each get one.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
So there is 17 options, with the one option being that the segment is over. But the rest of them are weighted pretty evenly. The sliver is Mike's segment is over. So
is there a chance that's the first one that hits and then the segment's just over in like 5 minutes?
There is a very good chance that might be over.
All right. Well, I guess that's
not
part of the
hoping
thrill
for
of
that. Not hoping for that. But Matt, the first topic we're gonna just start normal here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna start normal. For the purpose of just it normal, we will start with 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The 2-minute timer is beginning now. And the topic is, what would you want your last meal to be if you were on death row?
I think we've talked about this a little bit before, and I think my answer changes a lot. Because I think I would have to say pizza, but then am I really going to get good pizza for my last meal?
I feel like I know, like, certain jail systems, like the system is like not like you're a millionaire and like you can ask your butler to get anything around the world. Like, if it was like pizza, like, I'd specifically ask for a certain restaurant that offers that pizza. But go ahead.
I would ask for it right from Italy. Man,
right,
I'm gonna say,
the thing.
Yeah, I mean that's impossible. I'm gonna say this is tough. You know what would be a really good one, like a good homey last meal?
Meatloaf.
No.
Hamburger helper.
Chicken parm.
Oh,
chicken parm would be a good last meal. Like, everybody loves a good chicken parm. Maybe a little bit of like, I don't know what a great, like a potato, like cut of potatoes, maybe green beans,
mashed potatoes.
I'm not a huge mashed potatoes guy.
Well, I would do that.
Yeah. Yeah, chicken parm is a good one.
I think I certainly would have some type of spaghetti. Certainly a hamburger helper, like, slaps on occasion. I make a interesting hamburger helper. Well, yeah, hamburger helper pasta. Certainly with like ground beef and like the nice pasta. It's just homey. It's cool. But then spaghetti and meat sauce, of course. So that's from Mama.
A good choice.
Or a buffalo chicken pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, a good mac and cheese would be a good one too.
Yeah. With Old Bay. No, I'm kidding.
No, breadcrumbs though, obviously. Gotta have breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Not
not
the way I make my Kraft mac and cheese. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
We personally only make.
Oh, goodness. Well, the timer is up, Matt. So that concludes the first segment. I adjusted the number I did from 1 to 3. I think 5 minutes is a little long.
Yeah.
You're not looking forward to it. So the next topic, and Matt, we will be talking for this for 2 minutes. However, Matt, for you, my friend, you will, I did not expect the spinner to go off. Matt, you can only speak in questions only.
Okay.
And then for me, I have to, if this slow down, Junior. For me, I have to, I must speak in exclamations only.
Okay, so I can only speak in questions. Okay.
So the topic for us is, do you text more or call more? Why? 2 minutes going.
Why are people text?
I don't know.
Why are people
like texting.
Are you telling me that people actually call each other on the phone anymore?
Phones are nice.
What?
I like using my cell phone all the time.
How do people even make a phone call anymore?
I miss my cell phone.
How are you supposed to tell someone's emotions over a text?
I miss the Motorola flip phone.
How do people use the Samsung phone that flips? Like, how does the screen not break? I don't get that.
Technically, you said that last part
What?
is texting's so nice.
Don't you just hate when people just don't respond to your text?
I miss when we started texting when we were young.
Don't you also just hate when someone leaves you a voicemail? Don't you think that's just like the worst thing in the world?
I love voicemails from family.
You get voicemails from your family?
Yes.
And you actually enjoy that?
Sometimes. Okay, good.
God. That's tough.
Oh, it gets worse from here, my friend. All right. So the next one, Matt, for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
Yep, for 3 minutes. You, my friend, gosh, if I get this stopwatch up here. So Matt, you must end every sentence with just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it. Okay.
Yep. So every sentence that you say, you must say just the way I like it. And then for me, I must compliment the other during the conversation. So I must compliment you during this conversation.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit more free than you. So 3 minutes. The conversation is, what is the best room in your house and why?
That's tough. I think I'm going to say the best room in my house is our living room, just the way I like it.
My personal favorite is the office. But Matt, let me tell you, your office is so cool with the lightsaber, the lighting you got in there. And like, seriously, man, like I don't know how you could get it any better because you even have a guest bed inside it. Like, it's just so cool.
Yeah, the lightsaber definitely does bring a cool attraction to the bedroom, just the way I like it.
Yeah, I mean, my office is kind of like my home space. It's kind of like my third home. Like, it's kind of like my second home. But you know what, Matt? Besides my house, Jenna's current house, like, you're home to me, man. Like, it's so nice that, you know, I have a good best friend like you.
Thank you. Just the way I like it. You don't want to know why I love my living room so much, just the way I like it?
Why?
It's private. It's, we can do whatever we want. Like, watch TV, Netflix. We could also bring like a little table, sit it on the couch, eat dinner. Even if I wanted to, like, if we got crazy, it's just two of us who can sit naked on the couch. It's just the way I like it.
Well, Matt, I haven't seen you naked, but probably you look nice.
Just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it. Do you not like, is there anything you don't like? But like, you're a cool man. Like, of course there's probably no bad bone in your body that you don't like anything in your house.
Don't love the kitchen. Very small, as I talked about in previous episodes. Just hard to cook with the two of us. It gets really, really tight in there. Just the way I like it.
All right, we're gonna pause there. Oh my god. All right, lovely, Matt. All right.
Yeah, that was great. I thought
great stuff.
That was a great one. Yeah.
All right. So for 1 minute, we are never.
Don't bring that up. I missed her in Philadelphia last weekend.
Oh, whatever. So Matt, for you, this is gonna be fun. I already spun the topic, Matt. For you, your challenge. So you don't have to respond because ChatGPT will provide the conversation and response for you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So this is going to be really interesting. I'm probably going to have, yeah. And for me, I don't want to say perk, but my challenge is I must end every sentence with woof.
Nice.
So the topic, and 1 minute on the clock, the topic is, what's your favorite thing about The Office? Woof. So ChatGPT's response is, there are many things you might find in an office, including desk and chair, computer, laptop, printer, scanner, telephone, stationery, like papers, pens, pencils, staplers, paper clips, etc., filing cabinets, whiteboard, notice board, meeting room, office supplies, folders, binders, envelopes, etc., office furniture, tables, cabinets, shelves, etc., coffee maker, microwave, water cooler, plants or decorations, fire extinguisher, smoke detector, first aid kit, cleaning supplies, office supplies, internet router or modem, security cameras, alarms, and break room and kitchen area. That's a pretty decent list. Woof. I personally like just the collaboration with people when the opportunity arises. And that's it. I was freaking loud in my ears. Woof. All right. Topic's over. All right.
Okay. I thought they meant the TV show.
Oh, no. Okay. This one's a good one. So, for 1 minute. So, Matt, for you, your obstacle, or perk, I should say. You already said just the way I like it, so I'm going to spin again for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was fun, though. It was good. It was good. So, Matt, for you, you must... So in the conversation, you must include the word pandemic until the next topic.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, how the turntables.
Bullshit.
Only for a minute, though.
Okay.
So, and then for me, I must admit the other that they are correct, no matter the response. So whatever scenario you bring up, I have to agree that you are correct.
Okay.
So the topic for 1 minute is, are there any songs that always bring a tear to your eye? You have 1 minute.
Teardrops on Guitar always brings a tear to my eye because it's about crying and it's a sad song and Taylor Swift's the best, unlike the pandemic.
You're right, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That was the end of the segment. I don't think we can go any further.
I was just going to say, I was actually going to continue into saying, like, don't you hate people that say the word pandemic? This is pandemic, the stupidest name ever, stupidest word ever.
I was coming up. And I was like, oh, good grief. All right. So for 2 minutes, hopefully everybody's enjoying this so far. Matt, are you enjoying this?
I think my gums are bleeding. Yes, I am enjoying this. Gums are bleeding
from this segment?
No, I do enjoy this one. No, I just felt like something weird in my gum. I don't think it is.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, this is going to be so horrible.
Oh, boy.
You must speak in rhyme until the next topic.
Oh, Until the next topic?
Like until this topic is done. So like what the
How
conversation
long?
is like 2 minutes.
I don't even know how to spell rhyme. Jeez.
And then for me, I must speak in questions only. Actually, you know what? That's not fun. I'm gonna pick another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pick another one, freshen it up. We'll do one more after this. Shoot, this is not working out here. Actually, we actually went through a lot of them. I have to botch famous quotes on purpose.
I forgot what I have to do. Speak in rhyme.
You have to speak in rhymes.
Okay.
So Matt, for 2 minutes, let's talk about what personal goals do you have? And I'll certainly start. Matt, I think for me, wanting to have, I don't want to say the best job, but really the job that you like going to work, like you love going there, like it's fun to do. I think there's this one guy who says, I think his name's Confucius. And, he says, like, choose a job you hate, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Like, I think for me, like, that really speaks to me. It speaks to me of like choosing a job that I hate. That way I'll never work a day in my life. I don't know about you. What about you?
I think a job that'd be cool to have would be a job that like you live like super close to, so you're never like late because like no hurries, no worries.
Oh, I was waiting for the rhyme. It's like, where's the rhyme? Do you know how to rhyme, Matt?
Yeah. Yes, I know how to rhyme. I'm not a dime.
Okay, cool. Well, definitely somewhere close. For that one quote, live, laugh, shit, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of that vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe an office that has like a cat that likes to play with a bat. And then if the cat starts acting up, it just goes splat.
All right. All right. Almost done torturing you. We got 1 minute.
I like this.
Yeah, we got 1 minute. Matt, for you, the addendum is you must end every sentence with meow.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for me, I already did speak in exclamation, so didn't think about this. I must speak in whale until the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
So like Dory whale.
Yeah. That's a good
one. So if you could meet anyone in history, who would it be? 1 minute on the timer. Go ahead, Matt.
If I could meet anyone in history, I think I would choose Muhammad Ali. This is kind of a throwback one because he went through a lot, but like he was also like a really good boxer, but also a really good person. Meow.
Really? I would want to meet Robert Downey Jr. He's cool in movies, but I bet he has the same personalities as he is in the movies.
Yeah, but he's kind of a dick. Meow.
Thank God that's over. The timer's up.
I was enjoying it. I thought I did great.
Oh man, this guy speak whale. had that put together. So yeah, that was I don't know what you call that. That was tried being creative. I
enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. If anybody's listening, let us know how that was. Mm-hmm. Be curious to know. I don't want to say very original segment, but it's it's enough where we're having a little fun. So let us know down in the comments down below.
Absolutely. And we will move on right along. Only one segment today because it is time for another edition of Funny Business Power Rankings. I'll grab my cell phone. It will just be Mike and I today. So because it's just the two of us, we're going to go with 5 choices each.
Yes.
I'm going to go with something very, very simple for everyone to understand. It is summertime. It is warm. Mike, what's one thing you can do in the summertime when it's warm to cool you down?
Oh, I was going to say jump in the pool.
I was going to say jump naked in the pool. Ice cream.
Yes.
Who doesn't love ice cream other than April?
Anybody who's lactose intolerant.
Correct. That's true too. So we are going to go with the Funny Business Power Rankings of ice cream flavors. So 5 each. Mike, I didn't ask this question, but I'll ask it now since it's just the two of us. Like, do you want to go first, and I'll go, then you go, then I go, so it's no like double picking?
Yes.
Okay. Like we won't do
Whatever
a snake draft. We'll just do one. What each person picks one.
Right.
Yeah.
Like one will pick over the other.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You want to flip a coin?
I was gonna say rock paper scissors.
Let's flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads for you. Tails for me.
That's bullshit, but okay.
Okay, fine.
No.
Heads for me.
Nope.
Okay. I switched it.
Okay.
Tails for you. Heads for me. Here we go. It's tails. Would you like to go first, or would you like to go second?
I would like to defer to the second half.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. With the first pick, Matt, let me tell you, I was in the ice cream business.
You were. That is true. I
for
am
a couple years.
A professional right now.
A professional scooper, a professional twirler, a professional. Matt, when I was going through this, I thought to myself, hard ice cream or soft? And then I went into more things, being like, is it branded ice cream or is it like something that you scoop? Like, and it's rhetorical. Let me finish my pedestal here.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah, you get floor is yours.
So I had a little bit of, a little bit back and forth thinking about it, losing hours of sleep because
hours of sleep,
not knowing what this topic
lots of
was.
Hours of sleep. Yes, correct. About 5.
Matt, nothing is better with my first pick than chocolate ice cream at number 1.
You went chocolate number 1. Okay.
Hard ice cream, like scooped. There is nothing better than having a piece of chocolate ice cream, 2 scoops of chocolate ice cream, and you put it in a bowl, and then you decide to put hot fudge over it and chocolate sprinkles. And you know what? Even better, putting a warm brownie underneath it. Just a chocolate disaster.
Here's the thing. And I might get dragged with this with my next pick. However, chocolate ice cream is good, right? And I'm not saying chocolate ice cream is bad.
Uh-huh.
But when you have chocolate ice cream, you need a little something to go with it. Otherwise, it's eaten like melted chocolate.
So you wouldn't want to eat a chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar is different.
It says melted chocolate. By the time the chocolate hits your mouth, it's melted.
Yeah, but chocolate bars are a little different. Like I'm not gonna be honest. I usually don't eat like a whole bar of Hershey's. I'll eat like a little piece.
Right.
But if it's chocolate ice cream, and I love like a good chocolate serve, like a soft serve chocolate ice cream, I do enjoy it.
You went with soft serve.
Yes.
Okay. Popular, unpopular opinion. Scooped chocolate ice cream is much better than soft serve chocolate ice cream.
Wow. That's just not true.
That is 100% true.
That is just not true.
That is.
No, it's false.
Yeah,
actually.
It is.
No. I don't know. I just feel like chocolate ice cream's it's fine. It's a fine ice cream. However, you kind of threw me off my game with that pick. I really wasn't expecting that to go number one overall.
What do you think? I'm curious
I don't
to know
know.
after the show what would be number one.
I don't know. I just wasn't expecting chocolate ice cream to be the first one off the board. So I'm going to have to go vanilla.
At number two?
At number
one?
My number one.
My
number one. I'm going vanilla.
Okay.
Just to play the opposite game. You got chocolate,
Okay.
I got vanilla. But also, I think vanilla ice cream is a little bit more like I would eat vanilla ice cream by itself.
Okay. I will say this: vanilla soft ice cream is much better than vanilla hard ice cream.
That is also correct.
So I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yes, that is correct. But I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
I'm going to hold off on that.
All right.
Technically, I think I could say it, but I'm not going to.
Very strategic in this.
Yes.
I'm always a vanilla guy with rainbow sprinkles.
I'm not a big Jimmy's fan. I don't love Jimmy's.
This kid.
What? They're Jimmy's.
Jimmy's.
They're Jimmy's.
Well, anyway. My number two. Wait, you're up.
No, I said we're each going to just go back and forth. It's just the two of us. It would be unfair.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my number two pick. Matt, this ice cream has served me so well. Pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, when I always used to get a bad headache at work, I was scooping ice cream.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, what can I do to have this headache go away? And of course, like I was in front of an abundance of ice cream. This is going to be a weird one, but number two, I'm going with mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I don't hate that pick at all.
I
do not hate that pick.
Mint chocolate chip when you have a headache, or certainly just eating it by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like mint sometimes can be a little strong for
Mm-hmm.
some, which totally understandable. But I think some mint chocolate chip ice cream is not that strong, and you can enjoy it. You can enjoy it. Like I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But definitely like with the the chocolate, the chocolate chips. I'm like, what are those things?
Yep.
Chocolate chips.
Yep.
To have the chocolate chips in there and to be able to bite into them when you're having that ice cream, it's just a beautiful delicacy.
I agree. I think mint chocolate chip is great. If I want to say this, and people can come at me in the comments below, that's fine. If you don't like mint, grow up. I don't understand the people that don't like mint. Like, what's wrong with mint? It's a great, like a cooling. It cools off your mouth very good in the summertime. It's great. Like Thin Mints, great. Fun fact: put your Thin Mints in the freezer. Junior Mints, good candy. Mint, York peppermint patties. That's a great answer, Mike. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is phenomenal. It's just good.
Just the way I like it.
Yes. All right, my number two. This would have been my number one. Now I want to see. I hope you don't throw a red flag on this because this is a flavor.
You're asking the expert here. Is this a flavor?
It is a flavor, and it's different from vanilla. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay,
that's a flavor, correct?
I'll let it be.
Okay.
That is a flavor.
Okay, good. Chocolate chip cookie dough is excellent, and not just regular cookie dough. It has to have the chocolate chip cookie dough in it. It has to have the chocolate chips. It gives you a little crunch to your vanilla, and the cookie dough bites are just small enough that you get the taste of the cookie, but the taste of the ice cream. It's like you're eating cookies and milk in the form of ice cream, and it is phenomenal.
I do honor that option.
I appreciate that.
Not a huge cookie dough fan myself, but if it's in my ice cream, I'll certainly dig it.
Love a good cookie dough.
I just was never raised to lick the batter off the spoon type of kid.
Can I ask a question before we continue, just so I can kind of formulate my list? Can we choose a specific brand flavored ice cream?
I have some in mind.
Okay, I also have some in mind. So that's I just wanted to ask before we continue.
I'm like sitting there. I'm like, what else can I put down? And I'm like, insert brand name here.
So when I came up with the topic, I was like, oh, that'd be easy. And I'm like, my generic brand, like generic flavors is a little light. So we got to throw in some.
literally out of the box like flavors, like chocolate. Like there's a bunch of chocolate everywhere around this earth.
Yes.
But then like as we start getting into number 4, number 5, we tend to be a little bit where is this flavor? So my number 3, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. This thing is good as a scoop. And let me tell you, it is damn good as a milkshake. At number 3, I'm picking peanut butter ice cream for my number 3 pick. There is this place in Jenna's apartment, not in Jenna's apartment, that'd be fabulous. Near Jenna's apartment that makes milkshakes, and they make a peanut butter milkshake. Now, I will say, I'm not 100% sure if they're putting vanilla and then just a bunch of peanut butter in it.
It could be.
Technically, milkshaking that up will bring all the boys to the yard because it's technically peanut butter ice cream because you're mixing peanut butter and vanilla ice cream to make peanut butter ice cream.
Correct.
Lovely too when you have an opportunity to add more peanut butter by adding like peanut butter cups or like some type of chocolate syrup to add that little change to it. So yeah, peanut butter is my number 3 pick.
Yeah, not a terrible pick. I don't often eat peanut butter ice cream a lot, but it's good, and it's kind of actually a good segue into my next pick.
Oh
yeah, so my third pick is Moose Tracks.
Is that from? Oh no, that's actually okay.
That Moose Tracks is an actual flavor.
It's actual flavor. Yep.
Yes,
sorry.
it's got the peanut butter with the vanilla, but also like the hard pieces of like chocolate fudge. If you get a good Moose Tracks, you know what's really great is you get the peanut butter and the vanilla, but then the chocolate's kind of like frozen too, and it's like a good crunch to it.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't eat Moose Tracks often, and I probably haven't had it in a solid 5 years, but it is damn underrated in the ice cream business.
Yeah, Moose Tracks is like that nice secondary, like after I mean, you would probably prefer Moose Tracks over chocolate, but I think you would have like if there's no chocolate available, Moose Tracks is a great alternative.
Absolutely,
it's lovely. All right, my number 4 pick. It is a type of vanilla.
Okay,
but it's a little different.
Okay,
it's not a twist.
Okay.
Matt, I used to go to this ice cream stand and they would serve soft ice cream. And one of the topping options that they had was Oreo cookie crumble. So what they would do, and if anybody has never seen how, they put sprinkles on ice cream, is they literally take like a Tupperware container, they twirl up the cone and they roll it and they pick it up and that's the cone. And it literally looked amazing. However, my pick at number 4 is cookies and cream.
Yeah, cookies and cream that was my next pick. Yeah. It's a great flavor.
Cookies and cream is a wonderful flavor, and especially if it's scooped. Besides that wonderful delicacy that I have, it was like a vanilla soft ice cream rolled in Oreo crumble. That is just a lovely flavor to have by itself.
Yeah, I mean that is legit. Like I said, chocolate chip cookie dough is kind of like cookies and milk. Cookies and cream is like cookies and milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's delicious. It reminds me of Oreo, but like at the same time, like it's technically cookies and cream. But
yep.
It's a good flavor.
It's a phenomenal flavor. I was talking about ice cream last week at work, and this is kind of how I had the thought of like, oh, we should do like ice cream flavors.
Ice cream.
So many people in my office has never had cookies and cream before.
What?
Yeah.
It's criminal. Know the difference between the left Twix and the right Twix.
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
Clearly, they've been spending more time learning about that than actually trying cookies and cream.
Yep. My next pick is going to be a specific brand. It is Ben & Jerry's, a specific type of Ben & Jerry's. I'm going with fish food.
I was gonna say, like, if you pick any Ben & Jerry's, it's fish food.
Yes. Yeah, fish food is good. For those that don't know,
yeah,
fish food is chocolate ice cream with gooey marshmallow swirls, caramel swirls, and fudge fish. So it's like actual like fudge that looks like fish. It's so good. It is the best Ben and Jerry's flavor by far, and it's just a phenomenal ice cream. You just can't beat it. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting? It's chocolate ice cream.
What?
Is it interesting because I picked a chocolate ice cream?
No, it's funny. Sidebar. It just, this back and forth reminded me. Last night I was on my couch watching TikTok, and somehow I stumbled upon a live broadcast. Yeah, and it was two dudes that were playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
and like they actually like role played in the sense that like they were like yelling attacks, and it's like, okay, like just play the game, and you know, like I draw, and like, oh god, it was awful. I don't know why I spent so much time watching it, but I did anyway.
Okay.
Matt, at number 5, I have a Ben and Jerry's myself.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Which one? Do tell.
This was, and you could probably guess which one it is. This was my first introduction to Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Oh man, I don't know many flavors, to be honest. Like names.
Probably as soon.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Tonight Dough.
It is Tonight Dough at number 5.
That's also a very good one.
So for those who don't know, it is a caramel and chocolate ice cream with chocolate cookie swirls and gobs of chocolate chipped cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough. See, I do dabble in the cookie dough.
Yep.
You know, I did not have, and I know this sounds a little upsetting, I did not have Ben and Jerry's until I went to college.
Same.
And I think, and that was because what was it? That little freezer unit was at the pickup place with the food.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
That's how I got Ben and Jerry's.
Yep.
But it's also fun too. Like, I know this is a little sidebar, but it's also fun too when like Jenna and I like late night, and the grocery store is pretty close, and with the grocery store being pretty close, for that, we're just like, do we want to get ice cream? And of course, like we go for Ben and Jerry's, and of course, Tonight Dough is usually my pick. And I've strayed away a little bit. I spend a little time looking a little bit more because Ben and Jerry's does come out with a few flavors here and there at times. So, but having Tonight Dough at my number 5 pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Real quick, we're just going to discuss this live on the podcast. Something that's popped up on my computer: a player location check.
A player location check.
It says the player location check is attempting to install its supporting services. So I put in my password to allow that. This is thrilling stuff. My computer might crash live on the show. Please stay tuned.
It's DraftKings.
No, it's not. Is it?
That's managing a plugin on a Mac. How do I manage the Geo Comply player location check?
That's insane. Okay. Well, okay. How is that possible?
Anyway, I don't know.
I couldn't see your face, so I had to bring it up.
Sports gambling.
I did. I swear to God, I did. Tonight Dough is very good. This is a very tiny complaint about Tonight Dough. There's a little too much stuff in it.
I'll second that.
Like a little too, like each bite's a little too crunchy.
Tonight Dough is probably the only Ben and Jerry's flavor that I actually need a bottle of water next to me because I feel like I'm eating more food than I actually am eating more ice cream.
You know what Ben and Jerry's flavor, and I'm not going to pick this one. I'm just going to say it. I want to try it, but never had the Cherry Garcia.
Oh, I have yet to try.
It looks good. I just don't love fruit ice cream. My 5th and final pick is another branded ice cream. Mike, I just had this for the first time last week.
That's at your number 5.
And it's at my number 5.
Shot all the way up to number 5.
Very quickly. So my favorite topping for ice cream is caramel. I love caramel everything. Okay. Love caramel. Mike, have you ever had Haagen-Dazs?
I have not.
No. So I've always wanted to try a Haagen-Dazs. However, Haagen-Dazs is very expensive. It's very expensive, but I've heard it's very good. So April and I were at Giant last week, and there's this brand of frozen yogurt bars that I like that when they go on sale, I get them. So I went to see. They weren't on sale, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep looking. because I was kind of in the mood for some ice cream, but like I didn't really know what to get. I don't want to get a whole gallon because that's going to go to waste. But it's like the Halo Top and the Haagen-Dazs are kind of expensive. And I look down at the bottom of the freezer, and there's little individual served cups of Haagen-Dazs.
Now that you say that, I feel like I've had Haagen-Dazs. I looked at the brand, but anyway, continue.
So for those that don't know, they have like little individual serving size, 2 for $3. Not awful.
Beauteous.
Not awful. So I tried it. My number 5 pick is Haagen-Dazs caramel cone ice cream.
Oh.
So it is crunchy, chocolatey covered cone pieces and ribbons of caramel folded into caramel ice cream.
There you go.
It is so freaking good. And it legit, like, it's actual waffle cone pieces, like, in the ice cream.
I wouldn't be surprised for as expensive as it is.
Yeah, yes. I mean, honestly, like, the individual cups, yes, are expensive. But the little cups, 2 for $3, not a bad deal. Because, like, after one, like, it got my fix of ice cream. It didn't leave me wanting more. Like, it was a good serving size of ice cream. So 2 for $3 wasn't terrible. But this ice cream is just phenomenal. It's the perfect kind of like a caramel with the crunch.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
Nice.
Do you have any honorable mention?
I do.
I also have some. You go first.
I'm surprised you didn't pick any of them. So number 6, this is going to be, well, I had as at number 6, like here are my reserves.
Yeah.
One of them I had raspberry swirl.
Never had it.
We had it at this ice cream stand that I used to work at, and like, it wasn't that I wanted it in glops of bowls of it, but like if there was the occasional mistake, like I wouldn't mind having it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is an honorable mention for me. Cotton candy ice cream. I had this 3 weeks ago. I felt like a little freaking kid again, especially when, it was like the cafeteria days. And I think I mentioned this, cafeteria days when you like get ice cream after like you have lunch, and they give you the cotton candy blue and pink on like split in the middle. But then in order for you to eat it, they give you like a little wooden flat spoon to eat it. So that reminded me again. Coffee. As much as I had coffee. Don't like, as much as I don't like it, I do to a degree. Mm-hmm. And then the other one, which only because Jenna has tried this one, it is from Ben & Jerry's. It is Netflix and Chilled.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
Netflix and Chilled is peanut butter ice cream with sweet and salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies.
Okay. I don't know if I love pretzels in my ice cream, but I would try it.
Pretzels, I've had them before. It's a nice little exchange, but yeah.
I also had coffee, and then I really only have 3 others. Birthday cake.
Okay.
My only problem with birthday cake is sometimes it's still too sweet. Pistachio ice cream is very good, and I will take all of the heat for that. Please come at me in the comments if you think pistachio ice cream is trash, because your just opinion ice cream is trash. And then I have to be in the mood for this one, and I really don't ever eat it. However, Neapolitan.
Okay.
I don't like strawberry ice cream. However, if you pair the strawberry ice cream with the chocolate and the vanilla, it just works, and I don't know how.
There you go. And then I will do a super honorable mention: ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah. What I was gonna say earlier before, but didn't, was a twist. Like soft serve twist is better than soft serve chocolate or soft serve vanilla. Put them together.
I thought you were gonna give me a twist, like in like the segment.
no, like a soft serve twist,
like vanilla chocolate,
twist.
What?
Good old soft serve twist.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's an ice cream stand. Good old ice cream twist.
Also, now I really just want ice cream, and I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah, I kind of want ice cream too.
That's probably
Damn it, Matt.
Shit, I didn't think that part through.
Meanwhile, Matt and I were snacking on some crackers beforehand. Just like, anyway, well, that concludes another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. If you've been here, you have finally reached the edge of glory, and you're just fabulous. Congrats to you. Maybe share this with a friend. Maybe they like hearing some ice cream conversations or some random topics. We got a little bit more coming to you. Thought a little bit different for this episode compared to others. But a lot of our social content's fun. You can find all of that at solo.to/funnybusiness. Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
what is your advice for the coworkers of the funny business world?
So I've offered lots of advice during our, I don't really know when I started advice.
Yeah, I don't actually remember.
We should probably figure that out.
We should find that out.
We'll get HR on that. So I've told people to save money. I've told people to treat yourself. I've told people to do your taxes. I'm going to go a little bit of a twist in the money scenario. Do something for charity. Donate to charity. Any charity you want. Part of my job, I go to a lot of charity events, and this past weekend, I went to a really fun charity event. It was kind of like a 1920s speakeasy type event. They had like a fake casino floor. They had an actual, I was telling Mike, they had an actual speakeasy in the bottom floor. Good food. They had different ways to donate to the charity, and it's a fun way. And I'm not saying you have to go to an event, but if you see a charity event going on, maybe consider going. Or if you have a charity you really like and you're financially able to, donate to the charity, because there's a lot of charities out there that do a lot of good work for kids and communities, kids that are, either underprivileged or, have a different ability than us. They do a lot of good work for our community, and they could really use the support. So consider donating to charity.
Did you make a donation at this event?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did.
Good man. Way to back up your saying and saying that. I was going to dupe you.
Yep. No, I am a man of my word.
Any money helps. Any bit helps.
Mm-hmm.
And give to something that you care about.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who worked in fundraising in the past. And $5 is just as big of an impact as $5 million.
Mm-hmm. As the famous words of a well-known businessman, help us, help you.
I was like, where is this going? Oh, man, lovely. Well, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And until the next time, see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe. Wow, I messed up. That's the first time I ever did that. Stay safe, everyone.